What up, YouTube? Today will be just a quick video just showing my updated 2013 or early 2013 desk tour, and I had a few upgrades, nothing really too major of at least the layout of my setup, but there is two big things that is a ginormous difference. If you noticed, to the very far, sorry I'm not on a tripod, to the very far left corner right there, you'll see a different type of computer, and that is indeed a Mac Pro. So gonna zoom in, and there's my Mac Pro right there. This is not the stock quad-core version. This is the upgraded 6-core version, running at 3.33 gigahertz. It came with 6 gigabytes of RAM, a 5770 graphics card, 1 terabyte hard drive, and 1 super drive. I upgraded it with 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is a maxed out capacity 4 to 6 core. I also installed a Blu-ray and multi disc reader for the second drive. I also installed a 256 SSD. It's OCC brand, SATA3 compatible. It's the Vertex 4 version. I also installed a third 1 terabyte, and then I installed a 4 terabyte Cavalier Western Digital black hard drive. I didn't do it yet, but I have a 5870 graphics card. I got the wrong version. I got the PC version of it, or not, the mini display version of it, but it still works. I might sell it to a friend. If not, anyone willing to buy it off of me, I'll sell it for like $180. But it's going to be installed to power basically 1 or 2 of these displays, so not all pixels are stretched to one graphics card. Before, I used to have 2 screens, like right there. I also bought a third cinema display because I had a Thunderbolt which would not work on the Mac Pro, so I had to buy another cinema display, and now it's $1,000 or $1,060 of tax. That's literally the only difference is, unless if you see on my desk, I have 4 devices there now instead of 3. I have my iPod Touch 5th Gen, my iPhone 4, not 4S, got that just in case I got hired by Apple, my Samsung Galaxy S3, and my Samsung Galaxy Nexus. Otherwise, it's basically the same thing. I'll go up close so you guys can see an overview of it. Oh, actually, there's a other difference. I'm not sure if you guys will even notice it, but if you see it on the very far right monitor on top, there is a Wii sensor. So yes, I did buy a Wii, mainly because my friend was moving out and she needed to get rid of her Wii. She sold it to me very cheaply for I believe it was like $30, $20. It was a really awesome deal. So I have a Wii. No reason why I bought it, just cause it was just an awesome deal. Was not going to throw away that offer, so I got that. As you can see on these screens, which are not really that bright, but on camera they're very bright. To just show you what I set up, this is just my Microsoft Outlook on the left hand side and my mail app through Apple. Middle screen, I have my Gmail set up, and then I have my iTunes. I do a lot more, but as of now, it's what I have. Third one is just, Facebook browser. That's what happens there as well. Under here, I got some minifigs of the Android. I got 2 of them. I also still have my super drive from my iMac. I'm still going to use it, why not? So now I have 3 drives. And I usually put this iPod Touch in front of my iPhone because I don't even use my iPhone too much, so that's basically what it'll look like. And on top of my Mac Pro, I have just some office utensils and my Batman figurine. I got some Blu-ray movies because I installed a Blu-ray drive in the secondary slot. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I did. You can see a shitload mess of cables probably had the messiest cable management of all. I bought reusable zip ties, will come into mail maybe about a week or so from now. I'm going to get rid of this printer. I'm going to get rid of this printer, and I'm going to get the Canon, I forgot what it's called, but it basically looks like a spaceship, and it's a white version of it. It's pretty sick. It's going to be right here. It's probably going to be like this tall, so I could probably fit some more shit on top of the printer, or under it basically. Still have that stereo system. Still got my MacBook Air. This is a 2011 version of it. My DAC, PlayStation, Xbox, and my Altalona AT620. That thing, I had to buy the second one because my first one broke, so I didn't know the warranty would cover that such thing, and they say they might fix it if I mail in, so it's mailed in. They're gonna let me know, so I basically have two now. But it was not a cheap investment. It was $250. My first one was like $140, so huge price difference there. But I needed it to put Xbox on the screen, which I'll show you right now. Let's see. And then when I see the Xbox is on, I'm gonna have to turn on the controller. Let's see. Okay, just use this, and then I hit HDMI input, and then Xbox should come up. I don't know why it's not. Let's try that again. Oh, you know what? It won't because I plugged in my PlayStation. So give me a second. My PlayStation's hooked up temporarily right now. I was playing Uncharted 3 because I never really got to it. So I'll give it a tick and the PlayStation will go on. So there you go. So this little box right here, the Altalona AT620, basically converts this mini display into HDMI, or other way around. And now I am able to play PlayStation on the screen, or basically anything HDMI on the screen. They discontinued this. There's literally only like 8 or 7 left in the world, so if you want to get it, it'd be probably really pricey. Anyways, that's what that is. And you know, there's not much desk room at all on this desk because it's basically full of a whole bunch of shit. And if you guys wondering what type of watch this is, it is a Nano. So, just show you. It is a Nano, it's a real iPod. It's kind of bright. Let me just fix down the brightness. General brightness. Okay. So, this is an iPod. It's a real iPod. And, yeah, it's also a watch. This is the 6th generation of the iPod Nano, and you can't get them really anymore, but in this watch wristband is pretty cool. Whoops, whatever. It's called iWatches. If it focuses. iWatches. So it's pretty hot, and then I just store that right here. I wear this every day, or every day that I remember. And yeah, that's where all my phones are. I'm probably gonna get a Samsung Galaxy Note 2 possibly, or I might wait to the S3, but I might be getting a 4th phone basically. But yeah. And that's pretty much it for the update. Again, not too much of an actual increased update, but the main difference now is that I have a Mac Pro, which is very, very fast. It's one of the fastest Mac Pros on earth. I'm not saying I had the fastest at all, but I at least had the same, you know, configurations of many other people that own Mac Pros. You can basically diss on me and saying, "Oh, you're an idiot for spending so much money on the Mac Pro." I could make a Hackintosh for the, you know, a lot less money, or I could build a PC that's better. Here's the thing, guys. I really do not give a shit what you guys think that could have been better. The thing is, I spend so much money on it because I don't have time to research all that shit and make a Hackintosh. So yeah, I could have got something the same power or more powerful for a lot less, but this works out the box. I don't really need to do shit with it. The only thing I had to do is upgrade the RAM, which is very easy. I had to swap out SSD, which is very easy, and a graphics card, so not hard at all. Other people say you cannot customize Macs, but this one you can. It's a workstation. Also realized that I'm not making a gaming rig, I am making a workstation. If you look in other PC versions of workstations, they're the same amount of money or more. So technically this is a bargain. And plus it's made of aluminum, so very strong build, very sexy. A lot of people think it looks like a cheese grater, which I'm not saying it doesn't, but it's also, I think it's a sexy design. I'm rambling. Basically, if you guys saying I'm an idiot for wasting money on this type of computer, I don't give a shit. And you're wrong, because again, it's a workstation. It is not a gaming rig. It is not an everyday computer. Workstations cost this much amount of money. They start around $2,500 and up. So again, not wasting my money. I spend just as much as anyone else would for a workstation. Basically that's it, guys. If you want a full in-depth tour of this, I'll go more in detail basically, but otherwise this is your boy Matty G, and until then guys, please comment, rate and subscribe, and peace.